Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to I Who Have Nothing from Jedi Mind Tricks. This was suggested by Mock Someone because they said this was the track to listen to if I wanted to hear Vinny pause before his voice changed. Not sure exactly what that means. Maybe it just means before he chose his current rap voice of that gruffness. But we'll see what's going on with it. So thank you for the suggestion. Keep coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And without any further ado, let's see what I Who Have Nothing is all about. Let's see what Jedi Mind Tricks got to say. Let's get it.
Intersections in real time, the unbroken circle and dimensions of the mind, the tie that binds, the eternal tie that defines the vanity of my insanity. In due time will shine like the night seas under.
Okay, nice feel, old school vibes. Again, it's hard to say. He's so much younger. I believe this is Vinny, and if so, his voice has definitely changed. But it's got a nice smooth feel to it. Let's bring it back.
The tie that binds, the eternal tie that defines the vanity of my insanity. In due time will shine like the night seas under the moon, the haunted corners of familiar rooms. Yet I'm consumed with vanishing into thin air, the realization that this shit is my cross to bear. So where did I think I could run away to?
Beautiful. Great transitions between the lines. Talking about shine, and then he goes on to talking about the moon, then he rhymes with moon, consume, now talking about his cross to bear, and continuing with the more air type rhymes coming from there. Beautiful. Great work.
Yet I'm consumed with vanishing into thin air, the realization that this shit is my cross to bear. So where did I think I could run away to see the people that decided to leave without asking me? But we decide to wait for happier tomorrows and find someone so they can be distractions from our sorrow. But my distractions, the books of paper that I scrawl in. I'm eloquent as summer breeze and leaves that have just fallen. I've crawled in.
Wait. Did we just get a celery bar? Great delivery, great flow, man. Nice feel to this. Hold up.
Find someone so they can be distractions from our sorrow. But my distractions, the books of paper that I scrawl in. I'm eloquent as summer breeze and leaves that have just fallen. I've crawled in a corner hoping all of this will end with the knowledge that love is just another word for revenge. You have nothing but the comfort of my sins.
Damn, did he just say love is just another word for revenge? Great bounce to this flow.
Hoping all of this will end with the knowledge that love is just another word for revenge. You have nothing but the comfort of my sins. You have nothing but the comfort of my friends. I decay, demons.
Dope. Interesting, like little, sampled hook section right there. Cool way to do it. Nice way to transition into the sample saying I who have nothing by starting off saying I who have nothing but the comfort of my sins. I who have nothing but the comfort of my friends. Then dropping into it. That works really well. Love the production. There's definitely a nice little bit of fuzz contributing to that like older school feel. Maybe that was just a quality that was intrinsic to the way they produced it. Maybe it was something that was added on purpose. Regardless, love the feel of it. This is a hilarious shot, man. Them standing on the roof looked like they got the 40 in the paper bag there, and then I don't even know the hats they wear and everything. This is a wild. Look like they about to go on some adventure in like an old movie.
As I decay. Demons prey above me like a vulture. Ability to endure contradiction is a high sign of culture. Verbal sculpture, self-defacing. It is not God or lunacy that I am facing, but the erasing of the purity and passion of my words. The herds of cattle Babylon would talk of the absurd, but I prefer.
Okay, Vinny's been talking about Babylon for a long time, man. Y'all heard that track Koresh Babylon that he dropped a little while ago? We did a reaction to that. It'll be up in the playlist at the end.
I am facing, but the erasing of the purity and passion of my words. The herds of cattle Babylon would talk of the.
Yeah, the purity and passion, those P's back together, getting that alliteration. That's great, man. I love this, dog. This is fire. But it is a shock to see Vinny so young and with such a smooth sounding voice compared to like the gravel that he raps with now. Beautiful.
Absurd, but I prefer to walk away from all the feuds, to find my life is more confusing than a Rubik's Cube. So I'm subdued, and all my words are verbal prods. To live alone, one must be an animal or a god, but it's official. All of my pain is clear as crystal. The natural side of life has now been seeming artificial, but I can hit you, and rest assured they're not my last words. I could give a fuck about your secrets and your password. I can.
And then I do believe we've got young R.A. the Rugged Man. And I'm not sure who this guy is. The last time I reacted to Jedi Mind Tricks, they had another rapper on the track. His name might have been like Pac Sun or like Young One or... No, Young One was on like a Rough Riders track. I can't remember this dude's name if it is the same guy. But, beautiful. Let's
in your password. I get passwords and their ability to hurt you. Patience is a virtue and knowledge is a commercial. I who have nothing but the pain that I've referred to. I who have nothing but the pain that I've referred to.
And that's a great rhyme from virtue to commercial, bending that IAL from commercial to fitting commercial, and like it's a weird bend. I wouldn't expect it to work, but then you hear it and it just fits.
Knowledge is a commercial. I who have nothing but the pain that I've referred to. I who have nothing but the pain that I've referred to.
Okay. So change the little pre-hook there. Have it repeat twice this time. I who have nothing but the pain that I've referred to. Nice bars, man. Very clean. Very well put together.
I have nothing.
Among the miracles, I stand alone and have grown into a being that's sitting on top of throne. I've known for many years that I would turn to rust. I find a reason for another breath before my return to dust. I become one with science and mathematics and the rising of the sun. I'm numb to all of those who blinded cannot.
Cool, interesting. Turn to rust, return to dust. Talking about that passage of time, aging, you know, maybe the inevitability of death. It's always coming. You know, from the day you're born, you're already dying. It just might take 80 years. Oh, God. There's a philosophy joke I love where somebody was like, all right, class, open up your books to the first page. And class looks down, book's empty. It says, just like your life, this page is empty and meaningless. That's it. That's all I got. But great feel to this. The big surprise for me is that Vinny's the only person who's rapped so far, because maybe this is an evolution of Jedi Mind Tricks, but I've only ever seen it where they're more of a group. And right now it feels like the group of Jedi Mind Tricks is more Vinny and like a producer rather than a group of rappers in addition to a producer, you know, however you could arrange it. Let's keep this rolling.
Science and mathematics and the rising of the sun. I'm numb to all of those who blinded cannot see. The chastiser of the enemy. Perception requires duality. Inspect your soul, the color of coal inside the body. I have hardly come across them who's holy. Send them to the cherubim to control the burning of the sun and frigidness of the cold. The battlefield is new, but the war is now old. You can never see the merest shadow of a halo above the head of evil Jin who's deadly like tornado. The world has become an aquarium full of gaping fish with murderous smiles. I, on the other hand, stand on the outside looking in, writing down murderous files. I who have nothing but the lack of variation, and I who have nothing but chains and suffocation.
That's funny. That feels a little tongue-in-cheek. I who have nothing but the lack of variation. That's interesting. It is a very constant feel on this track, but he keeps it fresh. It's compelling. There's interesting topics going on here. He might not be doing anything like super crazy with the flows, but the vocab and the lyrics and the meaning definitely stay fresh the whole time. And honestly, I like the flow. I'm not mad at it. He's switching it up enough for me. I think this is fire.
The lack of variation, and I who have nothing but chains and suffocation.
I who have nothing. I who have no. I who have nothing. I who have no.
This is a cool shot here. Interesting idea to have him with his back turned to like a whole party, just slowly drinking, just till the bottom of the bottle. This is cool, man. This is a great idea, creating that feeling of like loneliness, of him having nothing. Maybe that's partly why he's the only one rapping on this track. Maybe this is the equivalent of like when Wu-Tang releases a track where it's one artist solo on it. They're still a group, they're still releasing it as a group, but this idea was his idea, and to do it justice and give it the right feeling, he had to do it alone because it's about a person who has nothing. It's a very interesting idea. I like it a lot. This is cool. Dang. Okay. Nice abrupt end there as well. I who have nothing from Jedi Mind Tricks, mostly Vinny Paz. But I really enjoyed that. Thank you again to Mock Someone for the suggestion and letting me know that Vinny's voice even changed at some point. Cause when I read that comment, I had no idea what to expect. I thought we might get like middle school Vinny just doing his thing before a sack dropped. You feel me? But that was awesome. Thank you again for the suggestion. Keep coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.